Banana almond chocolate chip blender muffins.
Blender muffins, baby. These are gonna be so delicious. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello guys. Welcome.
What's up? Brought to you by the Balanced Blonde.
The Balanced Blonde and her fabulous husband. And here he is. So this is our first edition of our cooking show. Jordan and Jonathan, Albrecht, younger Albrecht. Very exciting.
Welcome.
And yeah, so I just...
Welcome to our humble abode.
Welcome to our home. Welcome to our kitchen. So I just finished a water fast a couple days ago where I was watching tons of YouTube videos and told Jonathan we have to make YouTube videos together when I get home. So here we are, a plant-based couple making some delicious plant-based muffins for you guys. Who are we?
We are Jordan and Jonathan, and this is our cooking show.
We're married, Jordan and Jonathan Albrecht, as of 5 months ago. We are both plant-based and we love to make things in the kitchen, so we're both feeling very inspired to create a video. What are we making today, babe?
We are making blender bomb muffin chocolate chip banana nut.
He's close. We are
something.
making banana oatmeal chocolate chip blender muffins, meaning they're very easy. We're just gonna pop everything here into this blender. So, Jonathan is my sous chef for today. So let's just kind of explain what we have here. And then I'll start by having you make the flax egg.
Sounds good.
So, what do we have?
I feel like it should be pointed down more because it can't see everything.
Okay, so grab the camera. And then show you guys what we got. We have some oats. We have 2 cups here of oats. We have flaxseed meal with, this is water, which you can't really see, but we're gonna mix it with this to make a flax egg. We have 3 mashed bananas, super ripe. We have a cup of dark chocolate carob chips. We have some vanilla extract and some cinnamon, some sunflower butter. So those of you with nut allergies, you're good here. We have some maple syrup and then some baking soda and baking powder. So we're gonna get started by making a flax egg. Let me put this back.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna have Jonathan make the flax egg to get started. So what you do to make a flax egg is you, sure, you combine 1 tablespoon flax seed meal with 3 tablespoons of water. So we have that measured out here. We have 2 tablespoons flaxseed, 6 tablespoons water. He's gonna mix it all up. I'm gonna get you a spoon. And then once he mixes it, we're gonna put it in the refrigerator to set for just about 5 to 10 minutes or while we do the rest of this. And it's gonna make a nice consistency like an egg, because with vegan cooking, there's obviously no eggs, but it's pretty incredible what plants can do to make that consistency.
Sure is.
Sure is, babe. So while he does that, I'm put it in the fridge.
Really easy.
Really easy. I am going to start by putting our wet ingredients in the blender, which we are then gonna blend up to make some delicious muffins.
That was really easy.
I know. So here we go. Gonna start with the banana. Actually, why don't you do this? Jonathan's much better. I kind of spill everything. So he's gonna put the banana right into the blender. And then the next ingredient after that will be another wet ingredient. He's good. And that's gonna be some sunflower seed butter going right in here. This is 1/2 cup. Usually I get the cup wet first because it really helps with the sticking but since we set this up in advance for you guys, it's still in there. So I'm gonna have Jonathan scrape it out. He's good at that too. And then we're gonna add in some maple syrup. But while we do that, why don't we tell them what inspired you to go plant-based, since we're making a vegan recipe?
I mean, you just said, I bet you can't go vegan for a year, and I was like, I can do that, that's easy.
Did I say that?
I think you did.
I don't really remember saying that.
Oh.
That's not really my approach, my style.
You said something to me.
My style is more lead by example, by being vegan during our whole relationship. And Jonathan was pretty much vegan. In goes the maple syrup. And I think it was him that said, because he likes to do challenges, I'm gonna do a vegan challenge for the year and see how I feel, right?
Yeah, that probably was more like it.
So how do you feel so far?
I feel great.
Give us some more elaboration.
Let's see.
And get in the frame a little bit more.
Oh, sorry. Hi, everybody.
This is our cooking show.
Okay. I mean, there's so many great plant-based options out there that it really isn't that hard. And
in goes the oats, by the way, while he talks.
I don't know, I feel good. I feel like I could eat a lot of really bad things that aren't really bad.
Like what?
Like I can eat, let's see, I could eat like 3 or 4 like vegan chocolate chip cookies, which have like tons of sugar and tons of carbs and like are still just natural and vegan and delicious. And then it just doesn't really affect me in the same way like if I had 4 egg-based, milk-based cookies. I don't know, I just feel my body is acclimated to just the plant-based life. And
I think what he's trying to say is he loves to eat a lot of food in one sitting, and it's much easier and much healthier to do that if you're plant-based. So
she's my interpreter.
I interpret for him all the time at coffee shops, restaurants, etc., which we're obviously not going to right now. Okay, so next we're gonna do, I believe it is 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. Will you check?
Yep. Tablespoon.
Texted myself the recipe.
Oh, 1/2 tablespoon baking soda.
Okay, so 1/2 tablespoon baking soda.
2 of these.
Teaspoon. I'm teaching him the difference between teaspoons and tablespoons.
TSP.
TSP is tablespoon. TBS is, TSP is teaspoon. TBS is tablespoon, because there's a B in tablespoon.
I think Josh has TBS.
What on earth does that mean? Josh, hope you're watching. And then how much of the vanilla did we say?
Vanilla is 1 TSP.
Okay, so will you do 4 of these?
I sure can.
We have a 1/4 TSP. We don't know why the rest of our regular tablespoon amounts are. So we're putting this stuff in. As you guys can see, these blender muffins are super easy, super simple. We just have a couple more ingredients to add. We have the flax egg once it's been sitting for long enough. And then we have these delicious chocolate chips, but we're gonna add those after we blend, of course. And then I have a fun extra ingredient, which is cacao powder, because I thought it would be fun to do kind of like a 2-tone muffin. So like chocolate on the bottom layer and banana nut butter on the top layer. Of course he's eating. And so we're gonna mix it like this, take half of it out, put it into a bowl, and then keep the other half in and put the cacao. So I'm gonna check. Everything? That's everything. Super easy. I'm gonna check on the flax egg. Don't blend it yet. Let's see how the flax egg is looking. Ooh, getting nice and firm.
Cool.
Starting to look, as you guys can see, this consistency is very much like an egg. And I almost dumped it. So yes, this is why I need my husband. Here it is. He's getting super up close and personal with the flax egg. And that was only in for about 5 minutes. So we are going to add the flax egg into the blender, like so. I've been really shaky today, so I might be shaking.
It's okay.
So I usually just eyeball things, but as you can see, this kind of looks a little bit like it might end up being a little bit dry. So I like to just add in a splash of plant-based milk. You can use, sure, you can use hemp milk, you can use almond milk, you can use cashew milk, rice milk, whatever it is that you prefer. Soy milk, I don't really use soy milk, but I don't have anything against it. We definitely do eat soy. So here it is, and we are gonna blend it up. Did you put the baking soda?
No.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Good thing I just remembered. Baking soda, I believe, is a tablespoon, correct?
1/2 TSP.
Okay, so take the teaspoon. Here's our baking soda. So if you guys try to make these without baking soda, they probably just wouldn't rise and they would stay extremely dense, which nobody wants a very dense muffin that gets stuck to the pan and probably would just crumble. So I'm gonna take this. My husband is an extreme perfectionist, so he can't ever just hand me anything. He has to clean it first, and
well, it was wet.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. He's the best. Okay, so boom. Now we're gonna blend. Okay, so we just blended on high for about a minute, and the trick with these is that you don't want to over blend because you don't need them to be extremely smooth or creamy. You kind of want that in between. We got them pretty creamy though. So as I was mentioning before, we're gonna take half out and put it in a bowl, half out, pour it in, and then we're gonna add chocolate to the other half. Ooh. Okay, so we poured half into this big mixing bowl, and then we have this half left. So we're gonna add some cacao powder. Sous chef, I'm calling on you. I like this cacao powder from Navitas Naturals. So I think we're just gonna start with adding a tablespoon and go from there. This is my first time making them like this, so I don't want to make them too ultra chocolatey. Actually, 2 tablespoons because chocolate is best. So like this. Boom. And then we're gonna blend this up, and these are gonna be on the bottom. Okay, so I took a look and it looked like it could be even more chocolatey. So I just added in 1 more tablespoon. Now I'm mixing it in, and then we're gonna make these the bottom layer of our muffins. So I have the muffin tin liners here, and we're just gonna clear the space. Actually, you wanna grab it because I don't think that it's really in the frame.
Sure thing.
All right, my love. I'm gonna do this with a spoonful because that's gonna actually help me be a little bit more precise. minutes or until they start to turn golden brown on the edges. Yay! Okay, so I took them out after about 22 minutes because they just started looking and smelling like they were done. So I stuck a fork in that one to check. It seems like it's cooked in the middle. So I'm just gonna let it cool and then see how it is. Okay, this one's a little messy, but I just had to peel it back to see how the layering went, and it looks really good. So after they cool, I'll show you guys the final product, and we'll get a Jonathan taste test. Okay, Master Taste Tester is out of the shower, and he's going in for the bite. You have to show us that, like, inside bite. Yes. How is it?
Oh, it's a banana a lot.
Oh yeah, Jonathan's not a huge chocolate guy. I made the bottom really chocolatey.
It's really good.
Okay, so out of 10, what do they get? Be honest.
If you're a chocolate lover, like a 9.
What would make them a 10?
Real sugar.
Oh, okay, he's not sugar-free like me. So these are SOS free. But hey, they're good enough to eat in 2 bites, so pretty damn good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes. They're not even cooled yet, you guys. The rest are just sitting here. And then I still have chocolate batter.
I changed my mind.
What are they?
Like a 9.5.
Woo! Get out. We just got our good Insta shot of this guy. I was holding it up. It looks so good. Put some sunflower butter on top, and then boom. So yeah, they shouldn't be green like this, but you know what? You never know what's gonna come out. And look at those layers. So yummy. Thank you guys for following along for our first ever edition of the Jordan and Jonathan cooking show, which maybe more likely is probably going to be just me a lot of the times, but when I can wrangle him in, he will join me too. And especially right now, since we're all stuck at home and hanging out at home and making the best of it, I've been really inspired to create more recipe videos. And if you don't know, if you don't follow along with me on Instagram or my blog or podcast, then I am salt, oil, sugar-free, and vegan. So all these recipes are refined sugar-free, have no oil, no salt, and are completely plant-based and vegan. So pretty exciting, and I'm excited to hang out here with you guys on YouTube. So tell me below what you want to see more of, what you like, if you have any recipe requests or video requests. We have a lot of ideas, and I also just finished a 14-day water fast, so I did vlog that whole thing, and we'll be editing and sharing that, but it's like 2 weeks long, so it's gonna take me a bit. With that, Muffins and I are out. We're gonna go enjoy some dinner and talk to you guys soon.